Hello everybody and welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network. In the last episode I was confusing the crap out of myself. And in this episode we're going to try to slightly be less confused, I think. So let's continue on. Good job, let's go on to the next lesson. Hooray. So it's actually been like 4 days since I recorded the first episode of this, so I don't remember what the first lesson was, but let's tell us about sport chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, a steel chip will increase the area that your Navi is able to move around in, which is not very useful to me, the way I play anyways. I don't usually use the steel, but it's cool. Since you need to get close for a sword, this would be a wise strategy. Miss Mari, I thought that we can only choose chip copies. Another good question. Look here, please. Oh yeah, this is what I was trying to explain before. Do you see this? Do you see the letter? That's the chip's code. You can choose a different type of chip if it has the same code type. Please notice that Steel and Wide Sword have the same code. They're both S. Fantastic. You can choose 2 chips at the same time now. They are shown here in the order that you choose them. This will help you plan your strategy. Yes. Okay, let's try that. Choose Steel and Wide Sword in order. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was trying to go over before. Like, if you have cannons, it doesn't matter what the little letter is, you can use as many cannons as you want, assuming you have them. But if you have something of the same letter, you can use it no matter if it's the same kind of thing or not. So yeah, whatever. We've sent the data to the Navi. Time to try out our strategy. Okay, let's review the strategy. First, you'll use the A button to use Steel. Then the virus's area will shrink right, and you will have more room to move around. Okay. Move into the area that you took and use the sword. This is a powerful strategy. However, be careful of the virus's attack when close. Good luck, everyone. Alright, so it wants us to do this, get in close, and attack. Which is, it is a pretty good strategy. The steel, like the squares that you took, they will eventually go away if I remember correctly. So you don't like permanently have this. I could be wrong. I don't remember. But I think so. Okay, let's send some data to the Navi again. Try it yourself this time. Oh look, it gave us the exact same combo. That's probably scripted. But we could steal even more and come up here and smack him in the teeth. So there we go. I'm going to probably need to figure out a way that I can play this game with sound, because some of the sounds in this game are very important. But well, I'll get to that when I feel it's necessary. Good job. Let's go on to the next lesson. Oh good, another lesson. For our final lesson, we'll talk about chip adding. By using chip adding, you can increase the number of chips that you can use to make combinations for improved strategies. Look at the screen. See the add button at the bottom right? Of course I do. If you select this button without choosing any chips, you will have to fight for 1 turn without chips, but on your next turn you will be able to select from 10. Do this twice and you'll have 15 chips to choose from. This should surely give you all the strategies you need. Okay, a pop quiz. For this test you will need to use all the techniques I've just taught you to delete a virus. Good luck! Alright, so basically mini bombs to me are useless. And I don't really need any of those. So let's do what she says. Mega Man, I'm sending more chip data. Give me one turn. So I basically just have to wait. And now we can choose from 10 different things. It still has the same ones that you didn't choose, which is a little annoying. But that's okay. So let's just, like, none of this is really all that good, so we'll just choose these for now. We'll hit these guys down to 30, and no, they went away? I didn't realize that they went away after that. Well, we learn something new every day, don't we? We'll just throw a bunch of bombs at this guy. Ugh. Oh, that's too bad. Good job! That's all for today's class. After class. Phew. Wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. Okay. Well, let's talk to some people first. You wish to hear— oh, no. No. Yeah, okay. I just want to see. Yeah, it says the same thing. Whatever. Do all of these kids say the same thing? You're always hanging out with Lan. How suspicious. No, I guess they don't. Oh, Lan's desk. That's not what I meant to do. What's the big deal? We've been friends since we were kids. Yeah. What's up, kid? Lan, you and Mega Man are so good at virus busting. I gotta get me some more battle chips so I can get better. And then, we can take down the WWW together! Alright. I hope our oven is fixed by now. If it blows up again, shiver. Talk to the kid in the corner. When you get a new battle chip, you can't use it right away. Select folder on your menu and put it in a chip folder. Better practice when you get home so you don't forget. Why can't I just practice now? Alright, well, let's talk to Dex. Well, you got saved by the bell, but now it's time to fight. My Gutsman rocks. I've got the latest version yesterday. Let's do it. Alright, let's do it. That's the spirit. Don't be a crybaby if you lose here. Alright. So this is a fight against Gutsman. And I'm assuming, if it's anything like the other game, and this is probably optional. Oh man, I'm not excited about any of these. Well, that's okay. So, Gutsman is going to have basically like a— what is that little guy we were just fighting, a Metar or whatever? He's going to have that kind of attack, and he's also going to have an attack that gets rid of everything, like you just saw. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. Those cracked ones, if you walk over it, you will break it once you get off of it, and you won't be able to stand on it for a minute, so watch out for that. I'm not covering myself in glory here. Gutsman is just— he moves around too much for me, and I'm gonna have to get used to that, because a lot of enemies will do that. No, damn it. I'll just throw some of these, I guess. Not really excited about using these mini bombs because I'm terrible with them, but I'm just gonna throw them. Well, that almost worked. Oh man, I'm getting such bad luck here. Or maybe I just have really bad chips. Both are a possibility, I suppose. And now you see why Gutsman's kind of a pain. He keeps taking away all of your battleground. Now I only have 4 tiles. I'll see if I can get any swords in on him. It's pretty dangerous to try, because you have to get right up on him, and well, he can punch you. Well, that was pretty good though. Oh. Well, we got him. Either way, wasn't a great battle, but it worked. Grr, you just got lucky. Today doesn't count, okay? Doesn't count for what? Back for more? Oh, apparently you could fight him again. Well, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go home. Lan, you've got mail. Oh. That's right. Mail. We got from Dad. Lan, this is Dad. I've made a power-up program for Mega Man. It's a little big to send by mail, but don't worry, I'll bring it home soon. Ooh, excuse me. You and Mega Man make a great team. Keep it up, Dad. P.S. Don't forget that whenever you're in a pinch, you can press Pet's L button to talk to Mega Man. Thank you, Dad. Miss Mari, I forgot to mention something in class today. Chips don't run out when you use them, so use what you need. Also, press Pet's R button to call your NetNavi in the net. This useful trick is called jacking out. Sorry for forgetting, and see you in class tomorrow, Mari. Well, that was really, really cool. I don't know why I did that. Well, let's talk to some people on the way home. Pardon me, laddie. Would you please ask me where... Would you please ask me where we are? Okay. This is ACDC town, Den City. See? I'm not senile yet. Well, I mean, ACDC town sounds like a rock and roll town or of some sort. I'm not impressed. Maybe you are senile, old man. What's up, kid? There are a lot of places you can jack in. Maybe here? Jack in! Nope. Yeah, there are quite a few places. I'm organizing my chip folder. I wonder if it's better to use a lot of same-coded chips. But I don't feel safe without some recovery chips too. Okay, well, I just saw Yai over here. So it looks like all of our classmates are already home. So you want to know about pets, huh? Oh god, no. Oh god. Alright, well, I figured she'd just say something dumb. I'm still only 8 years old. I skipped a grade. My family has some money and I know a lot about pets. I'm not very good at gym class, though. So yeah, younger than us, but, I mean, we're all like 9 or 10, so who cares, right? Yeah, he sure does have a big house. Yeah, it's pretty big. Let's see. Anybody else interesting? Yesterday, my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was going to burn down. This sounds like a real problem. I'm sure we won't have to deal with it, though. I came to play with Mile. Ugh, I hate that name. But, but she's not home. You're so lucky to live next door to her. I guess. Let's look at this. We can jack into the little doghouse. If it seems like I know what I'm doing, it's only because a lot of this is similar to the game I actually played. So, oh, look at you. I am a doghouse type security program. We've found that just the presence of a doghouse reduces the chances of a burglary. I'm almost like the watchdog for this home. Yeah, so if you didn't really catch on, when you jack into the net, you walk around as Mega Man instead of Lan. And this is where you can fight battles, like random encounters, such as these guys. I'm glad they showed up when they did. So I can show you a battle. Easy enough. It depends on, the chips you get at any given time are randomly generated. Well, randomly generated from the folder that you have. So, 5 randomly generated chips from my folder are given to me at the start of each battle. I just got lucky with a wide sword and I was able to take them out pretty quick. But you don't always get that lucky. Unless you have good chips all around, so, yeah, you know. But anyways, when you beat any random encounter, or any encounter in general, you get this screen. It shows how long it took you. It took me almost 2 seconds. It tells you what busting level you were at, which was an S for us this time. It's like C, D, I don't know, C, B, A, S. There might be lower ones, but the lower you get, the worse your prize is going to be, I think. I got Shockwave C from doing that, so very cool. And this is basically like a chest. I got a Shotgun K. It's just a random item on the world that you can pick up and have. See, this time I didn't get the wide sword, so I'm gonna have to do a little more clever maneuvering. But still pretty easy. But oh no, it's numbers in this one. It might have been numbers in the one I played. I don't remember. It's been a while. But I got a busting level of 8 that time instead of S. Because it's based on your time, I think, mostly. Or entirely, I'm not sure. But however long it takes you determines your busting level. And I got another Shockwave K. Very nice. There are many other objects that you can jack into. Please try out any objects that look suspicious. I will. I will probably be wasting a lot of time on this game, just trying to find little random things. If I feel I've wasted too much time checking something that really wasn't important, I will probably cut it out for you so you don't have to watch it. This is our house, by the way, if you don't remember. Yeah, I'll probably just cut it out if I feel like I just wasted too much time. Because there is a lot of stuff to check and look at, and sometimes it'll just lead you to like a nothing, or like an item that's really not that important, or something like that. Feels so nice to skip work and rest in the park. Hard to believe that WWW is plotting out there somewhere. Yeah, whatever. Whoa, forehead. Wonder where it would be a good place to hide. Well, spinning in circles is probably not it. Ready or not, here I come. Ah, awkward. You can only keep 30 chips in your folder. The 5 chips that appear in the custom screen are random. Oh, there we go. The data library is a reference of all the chips you know. You can use it to review any chip you've found so far. Yeah, cars don't run you over, fortunately. Okay, won't let us in here. This is Dex's house, but apparently he's not home, so I guess we won't talk to him. The new Metro Line station is almost finished. The Metro Line, it's a subway for Den City. Cool, can we go in there? No, we can't. Because it's not finished yet, unfortunately. Let's see what this kid has to say. When you delete viruses, if you fight well, you will sometimes get a chip after the fight. What's fighting? Well, I know that speed... I know that speed is good. Whatever. That kid confused me for some reason. And yeah, Miles not home either. So let's just go home. See if we can talk to Mom. Lan, welcome home. A man from Net Safety is checking our home control panel. You heard, right? About the ovens exploding? That's the accident Mile was talking about this morning. Shit. Hello. This guy doesn't look, what's the word? He looks like an upstanding young citizen, if ever I saw one. We think a virus might be responsible for the accidents. We're checking every home's control panel just to be safe. I'm glad it didn't happen to us. Lan, go to your room so you won't get in the way. Oh, thanks, Mom. Let's get on the net. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can jack into the dishes or something. Hey Mom, can I jack into the table? No, I guess not. I'm pretty sure you can jack into the control panel, but obviously he's working on it, so it probably won't let us. Yeah, that's too bad. And we can get on the net by doing that to the computer. Oh, it won't let us go to bed. So I guess that's what we're gotta do. And there we go, we're in the net. This is the inside of your computer. From here you can access the net and other terminals. You can jack out at any time by pressing the R button. Awesome. And here we are on the net. This looks mighty different. Ah, this is Yai's pet. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Oh, Mega Man. My name is Glide. Of course it is. I'm Lan's classmate, Yai's Navi. Or yeah, the Navi, I guess is what it's called. The pet is just the, like, device. Whatever. One of Yai's programs has gotten lost. I'm pretty sure that it's somewhere in the net around here. I have some pressing chores to do, and must return now. Mega Man, if you happen to find our program, could you please come by our network? Here, please take this. And we got at Yai, apparently. If you use that at the proper place on the net, you will be able to access Yai's portrait network. Portrait network. Oh. I'll be there. Oh, and if you could keep this matter to yourself, thank you. No problem. And then he proceeds to stand there forever. I have no idea where I'm going at this point, so you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit on that. But eventually, probably not at all for this episode, but eventually I will start cutting battles like I do in other games. Because you don't need to see me doing the same thing over and over again. Looks like a connection to the It looks like a connection to another terminal. However, you don't know the address, so you can't open it. That's too bad. This place looks nothing like what I remember, so this is where it's gonna start becoming more of a blind run, if you will. I'm getting a lot of those shockwaves. Maybe I'll put some of them to use. Isn't this a way to go? What is going on? Oh well. We'll just keep on going. Oh look, we finally got some money as a reward. You can buy things, there are shops. And we'll get to that when we find one. But for now, we're just going to continue on. There's really not a whole lot to these little metars or whatever they're called. They're pretty easy. Oh, but here's a new guy. This is the cannon, I think. It's just called a cannon. We'll find out in a second. They have even more health. And they attack when you get in their line of sight. They cannot move at all. So once you get in their line of sight, they shoot out the little target. Once the target locks onto you, they fire. And hopefully you're just not in the way. But they're pretty easy since they don't move. And we got a cannon for it, so there we go. Oh, look at this. WWW pin needed to unlock. All others, be gone. The WWW pin, huh? Mega Man, let's deal with that later. Okay. And now this is a green item. If you remember earlier, we found a blue one. If I remember correctly, the blue ones are like always there and it's a one-time thing. You find it and it's done. The green ones are just randomly generated, so once you leave the net and come back, new ones could spawn. So this is probably just going to be like money or a random item. Nothing great though. I really don't know where I'm going right now. But that's okay. When do I ever? Ugh. Alright, that was fun. Oh, and that time we actually got a mech guard. We just got one of those from the item as well, so maybe I'll show all of these off. Alright, that one gave us some money. That's nice. Let's see what this guy's got. I'm a net merchant. Want to see my wares? Ah, yeah, so this is the shop. And we can buy HP memory, which will permanently increase the maximum HP that Mega Man has. Power up, which I have no idea what it is. Powers up your Mega Buster, obviously. And then we have wide sword, and we have a spreader. I might look into the spreader. There's a hammer, which I will not be using, but it's pretty neat. Recover 50, it's nice for, you know, if you plan on getting beat up a lot. Got some cannons, which I wouldn't really buy because we have some already, and you can find them from the cannon enemy. But yeah, we will want to get some of these things to help Mega Man get stronger. But we'll have to get money before we do that. I don't know if the timing thing is important in this game or not, but if you kill an enemy like as it's attacking in the other game, you get like bonuses. I'll have to pay more attention to that later. Oh goodness. Oh well. Okay, so you can't charge. I have to learn all this stuff as we go. We'll take this guy out. And I want to see what's down here. Yeah, these just look like places to go, but apparently they're dead ends. Oh, that was silly. I didn't move. Shockwave. Alright, can't go that way apparently. Oh, that's a way to go. Alright, apparently that's the way to Dex's. So, I'm not sure exactly what we're looking for here. I thought I'd find it. Oh, well, here's a new enemy, firstly. This is... I have no idea what this is, actually. Oh, come on. I forget what it's called, unfortunately. Forgive me. In later games, it says what it is on the screen as you fight it. But, well, it didn't that time. But we got Dash from it. Dash is a pretty fun move. We'll see if I use it or not. I'm not really sure what I will be using and what I won't yet, so we'll get to that. And then you see here that we can run into a mixture of enemies. Oh, that was silly. Sometimes I don't pay as much attention as I should. Like most of the time. And there we go. So I'm kind of looking for Yai's place, but oh, here we are. That's really what I wanted to find. You can now freely enter here. Fantastic. But this episode's starting to run a bit long, so we're gonna end it here, and we'll pick up in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.